meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
Well, well, well. How are we all? 13 people now. How's it all going? We're a little bit early, earlier than normal. I was planning on making a video today, but Tracy K, hello. Everyone ready for a rant? Helen, don't mind at all. I think you need to. How's your back, Helen? Are you feeling better? Senpai Jack, all right. Hello. Welcome, by the way. Nicholas, I saw your last video got deleted. Why? Well, Tracy, righteous rant indeed. Sorry, Hydra to the rescue. Yeah, Hydra don't take no fools. You didn't even get to see. I mean, some of you might have seen Willow, the end of my last video. Video 33. I mean, it was the long form ones. Hit the like button, as if it's the stupid YouTube content moderation bot and you're out for revenge. TJ, love it, as always. And Never Sleep In, hi, welcome. Never Sleep In, you joined at an interesting moment. This is return of Rant-Man, I'm afraid. So, Amelia, Ranty Pants, hello. Hello, Amelia, how are you doing? So I'm kind of cross. Maybe we should just get it out of the way. What do the neurotypicals say? The elephant in the room? The white elephant? Should we do it? Shall I explain? Two blooming round. Gorgeous Willow. Yeah, Willow was so lovely. She was sleeping when I picked her up as well, and she was like, and I just carried her, and I thought, don't lose it, Willow. And then she just sat with me for ages and she didn't want to go. Ava Sinclair, sorry about your video. Thank you very much. It was on my to watch list. It's Senpai Jack. Well, I can't play it on YouTube, can I? Well, well, well. I mean, Tracy K, bastards. Jerry the Meerkat. Hi, I'm actually looking forward to this rant. Well, Nina came home from work early, so she got the brunt of it. For the last hour. I don't even have my hydration. I'm pissy about your video takedown as well. Look, I shouldn't be so precious, okay? I appreciate that, and everyone works hard. I get it. But that video took me 12 hours. I have a cube here, which tracks my time. And it's very worn. You can see my handwriting. That's my YouTube site. It tracks my time. I spent 12 hours on that video. I was really, really happy with it as well. And I say I was happy with it. I started editing and I was playing around on YouTube, looking around. And unbelievably, I found YouTube accounts, several, that are actually advertising the services. Do you want to know what services they're offering? They are offering, amongst other things, okay, specifically, when you see references to stem cells, okay, with respect to autistic children, one of the videos, which is up right now, okay, it says on it, it literally says on it, congratulations to, insert child's name here, who's 3 years old. Wasn't she brave? Do you know what this 3-year-old had to endure for the small price of around $10,000? I can hear Nina walking away right now. For about 10,000. Now, bear in mind, you could say, like, oh, no, these are charlatans preying on the poor parents, which I appreciate the desperation. I get that aspect. Just put that to one side for the moment. Where are we at? I see comments. I hope everyone's really, really well today. Hope you're all well. Everything's going well for you all. Yeah. Hello, Nina.
I'm sorry, the kettle is broken. The tea will be delayed.
What? Oh, shit! Oh, and you may have noticed I am lacking hydration because the kettle's broken. Oh my God. My plan today was to surprise everyone, to get videos out. I've got some time. I have some time. I can make videos, go diving. I can't believe it. What a wonderful few days. What a wonderful week. Currently, I'm sitting here with the grand sum of no content for you all. By the way, so anyway, this video, I cannot believe, by the way. So I'm editing my video, right? Which, I mean, 10 minutes, just under 10 minutes, not a crazy long video. I'm not going to stretch it out. It's not good for me. It's not good for you guys. It's going to be as small as possible. Yeah, Nina is working. She is very capable, and she is on it. She's going to get that hydration in. The hydration fairy is working hard right now. And look at her face. She's opened the door. She's like holding the kettle. I couldn't see it because it's behind the camera. Anyway. And that's what's pissed me off the most. The thing that's pissed me off the most is to see YouTube, and it's not just one organization, one YouTube channel, one company. They were quite prolific. They have many, many videos and preying on kids. This is unlicensed. This is not doctors, by the way. We can argue about ABA, right? We're so far gone from ABA. ABA is like a different galaxy to this stuff. Literally, big steel needle into the bone of a child. Now, considering this is unlicensed medical practitioners doing this, we're not talking about anesthesiologists. We're not talking about doing it in like an operating theatre or anything like that. I was on a list as a child, a military family. There was a child with leukemia who needed a bone marrow transplant. And my parents put me on the list for that. I didn't know what it meant, but I'm like, yeah, all right, cool, if it doesn't hurt me. And then people are like, yeah, it does hurt. And it's like, oh, okay. But you kind of had to. It was the 80s, late 80s, throughout 87, 88. And this kid needed a bone marrow transplant. And, everyone had to be tested, basically. It was a volunteer thing, but it was kind of not a volunteer thing. I don't know. I'm not really making comparisons. The point is, fucking hurts. Doing it properly, it's really fucking painful. So we're talking about taking bone marrow from children 3 years old, calling them brave on YouTube. You're out of your bloody minds. And that stuff's still there. So anyway, I get an email from YouTube. Ooh. Right. Do you want to see the inside of the plug? This is why we have no tea. It'll be fine. The kettle will survive. But that's why we... that's bad, guys. That's really bad. Okay, right. So... Good. Let the rest go through you, TJ. It's not like train people how to sterile practice. Exactly. Never anyone that makes a good reason. So I'm so angry. I can't. And it's not like when does somebody think of the kids? Literally, right? Taking kids. So on the day I post this video, it is the exact day. Yesterday, it was the day that a very high-profile charlatan was landing in London. The airports were policed. The Met Police, it wasn't just the Met, by the way, but like it was Stansted, Luton, Gatwick, Heathrow, all the airports, and they were looking literally for a person, don't want to gender them, for a person, presumably, with a briefcase full of needles and a card payment terminal. I'm just feeling yesterday. That was yesterday. National Autistic Society's put out a press release. The Scotland Yard, for goodness sake. For those that don't know, that's the headquarters of the Met, the Metropolitan Police. They're not a great police force, if I'm perfectly honest with you. But, they're quite famous, long history, blah, 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 blah. They're putting out alerts. Schools are getting flyers telling them to watch out. What I'm saying is not misinformation. This is very much information. I get an email from YouTube and it tells me that I've contravened, I've contravened this policy. It tells me that I am spreading medical misinformation. And it's like, no. I am deliberately debunking medical misinformation about these parents. I appreciate they're autistic children. They probably love them dearly, but they're probably not bundles of sunshine. They're very desperate. They may be aware that they're spending money. I mean, we're not talking like, this isn't like people that don't speak the language or they're like super vulnerable parents, because they're spending like huge amounts of money. Like they're so desperate. And again, I don't really want to get into the desperation side of things. This is content for another day. We can talk about it more later. We can talk about ABA and whatnot. But they extract bone marrow from a child, right? And they extract... Any of you ladies had kids? Have any of you had a spinal tap, right? This is not done by an anaesthetist. I can't say it, I'm sorry. It's not done by an anaesthetist. How the hell is that going to work? You've got a child, maybe having a meltdown, maybe very upset. Trust me, this is all kinds of autistic hell this right now. Being restrained with a flipping needle in the... It's bad enough in hospital with a little local and etc. You couldn't do this to a cat or a dog. You couldn't do this to a suffering animal. This is unbelievable. This is utterly upsetting. Okay. Then they try and inject it into the child's brain. Now, admittedly, our skulls are quite good. All right, the skulls are quite robust things. I'm gonna just guess that it's likely they're just gonna do a little scalp injection or something. That's not the worst part, right? And this is in the belief that stem cells are magical, like Paul from if you've not seen Paul, the it's the movie is very funny about an alien with the bagels, yeah. And he talks about it's all great, it's all science fiction, stem cells this, stem cells that. South Park had an episode of like Cartman looking for like baby fetuses or something to extract stem cells, and you know what South Park is like. My point is that in popular culture, the stem cells are like magical cells. And they're quite clever. They can become any other cell in the body, right? But there's no mechanism that's explainable. The fact that they're spending a huge amount of money on this, it's incredibly dangerous. The fact that what I'm saying is not contentious at all. I'm not doubting for a second that anyone here disagrees with me a tiny bit. I don't need the validation for this. This is like news. And what I said, I deliberately made myself less emotional. Like I was just trying to just speak the facts and spread the news. Then when I was editing, I found YouTube accounts from organizations with phrases in the name like Medica, spreading this bullshit. Carte blanche. Which one's for me?
Eric's being bullied.
Nina's holding a rooster. A big, yeah, I can't make the joke. Obvious joke. I'll tell you what, I'll have... Thank you. Okay, I'm holding the cockerel of doom.
Eric.
Yeah, this is a... You expected me to say something inappropriate? Would never do such a thing. Welcome everyone, by the way, who's dropped into the live stream. This is not how live streams usually go. Oh, no, it's not. No. This is not. Do you want to play Minecraft, Eric? I'm just reading some of your comments. I'm just... totally not. Okay, so anyway. So I pressed the appeal button, right? I pressed the appeal button. And it said, are you sure you want to appeal? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. Get a human to look at this, please. And the video is 10 minutes long, right? And they say, we're going to need a week to get back to you with... If you shit on me, Eric, I'm going to be so annoyed. Sorry, what was I saying? if yeah, so the bot said no. That's right. And then I thought a human will do it. And it says, right, well, we need a few days. Basically, it says we're going to be a few days. Your video is going to be down. Obviously demonetized, whatever. That's not the big issue. But like your video is going to be down. We'll look at it in a few days. Human will get back to you. 5 minutes later, the video is 10 minutes long. 5 minutes later, you know what happens? We uphold our original decision. Now, they say we're going to strike your account. By the way, 3 strikes. The third strike is actually account deletion. We're gonna strike your account unless you do this training, in which case it will just be a warning. So I did the training. It felt very much like I'd been speeding in the UK. If you speed in certain circumstances, police catch you, you can go and do a course and you don't get any points on your license. I haven't done the course, but that's how it works, right? And I did this course. It was a 7-page questionnaire. No big things. Giving you different scenarios. One of the scenarios was a nurse who's taken chelation therapy, which is chelation. I mean, chelation is just binding of heavy metals, right? Like I could put stuff in my fish tank to chelate like particles in the water, make them get caught by the filter, right, and make them clump together. So just chelation therapy is an alternative medicine, basically. And you know, can this person say it worked for me, it might work for you guys with autism as well? And I said, no, you can't say that sort of thing on YouTube. That would be against the policies. I have read all of the policies. I mean, my channel is autistic AF. I mean, what did you expect me to do? I've read all the policies. I know all the guidelines. And I mean, like when it came to like monetizing that video, right? You have to fill out a monetization questionnaire to see if it's suitable for advertisers. And I filled out this self-assessment questionnaire, which is new for the last few months. And I said, I don't think my video is suitable for advertisers. I actually said that. I clicked the button saying it contains gratuitous swearing. Bullshit, bollocks, that sort of thing, crap. And then I said, and then YouTube corrects me and says, you know, have you got swear words in the title? If they are, do you know what I mean? Like if I write the word bollocks, which is what I originally had, that's not allowed for advertisers. A lot of them don't like it. But if you just block out, if you just like, you know, change the O's to like asterisks or something, that's fine. So I did that and it was fine. So I followed everything exactly right. So it's kind of pissed me off. And then the fact that there's like other videos supporting this kind of nasty therapy. And then obviously the reason I made the video, it's not like a trending topic because no one's really talking about it. So I thought I'll talk about it. And now I know why people aren't talking about it. Because they're shit. This probably gets deleted. Welcome, Laura. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate that. I do. I appreciate that. I'm trying to take an even kill balance on this sort of stuff. Nina, would you like Eric? I don't know if he's pooed. He hasn't pooed. We're good guys. He hasn't pooed. He's a good rooster. Do you know what else annoys me? Here's something that triggers me. Occasionally you'll find YouTube videos. Hang on, Mother of Hens. Could you hold for a sec? Sometimes I see YouTube videos and it'll be, you know, like gamers, gaming videos. And you'll occasionally get people that will say the word cock, right? But then they'll put a picture of a chicken on the screen. Like cock, picture of a chicken. Ha ha ha, isn't that funny? They always use hens. They always put a picture of a hen. That's not a cock. This is a cock. Sorry, Hedrick. This is a cock. It's a chicken. Look. Okay. There's your chicken back. He's been very good. By the way, you were excellent, mate. You were really good there. Thank you for that. I'm sure that was unusual for you. Of lighting. Eric is beautiful. It happens to be the most wholesome channel. Cannot be humans. Well, I don't know if you've heard the entire live stream. I'm frustrated about it just hearing this, Jerry. The fact that they clearly didn't watch the video and appeal in it, yeah. I saw it before it was taken down. It was interesting and brought a new to me issue up. Thanks, Catherine. Eric is gorgeous. He's a pretty chicken. I want to pet him. Just reading some of your comments. I can't read them all right now. Hey, Mike, I've donated bone marrow. It's not the most fun thing I've ever done. Children should not be asked to do it for funsies. Yeah. Can go you, by the way. That's a precious thing you did. A spine or two. Basically, someone flagged you that was unhappy and watches a lot of YouTube. Yeah, beep, beep, go. I think that's probably what happened, by the way, because the video was up for 4 hours. And I've posted videos that YouTube have gone, oh, that's copyright or whatever, and they've flagged something. Incorrectly, usually, because I've licensed everything. Actually, that's not entirely true. There were some clips in that last video that I didn't license, but they were very, very small. I thought I'd get away with it. But like, generally speaking, I licensed everything. Coldplay, yes. Epidemic sounds, story blocks, a whole lot. Anyway, where'd you get the chicken from? Nina. He has fluffy feet. Yes, he's a Brahma. The outdoor pets very much Nina's domain. So, hello Hydra. Where is Hydra? Oh, she's behind me. Look, she's by the beautiful paintings, by the way. The diamond art. Look, the diamond art and Hydra, and the everything else is behind me too. We haven't. I appreciate the diamond paintings are actually in frames, so they're like dead easy to put up. I haven't put anything up yet. And there are some like random nails on the wall, but they're all in like random positions. So I kind of need to figure it out. What's probably going to happen is the octopus is going to go in here, and then the see, my brain is fuzzy. The peacock go next door. Lollyware, saw it, really balanced. Thank you. I actually appreciate you saying that. And if you didn't think it was balanced, like, let me know. I mean, I'm happy if you just say it in public. Like, I didn't think that bit was good. That's cool too. I'd rather you emailed me or something. So you can keep it out of the public domain, you know what I mean? But like, I'm a gay for debate and discussion, and the only thing I can't square is people say, I don't like the way you edit. This is wrong, but I don't like that. I don't like this. And it's like, okay, noted. But then other people will say, oh, I like that. So for example, this is a really funny conversation. I think the thread's still there. It's on my channel trailer. And people go, oh, I don't like the captions. And someone else is like, actually, I like them. They're helpful. And someone else, you know, and then eventually that conversation ends up with people going, I can see how different people have got different like needs or different like tastes. So it's like, okay. So I mean, not much I can do about that. Like my ears, I can't fix them, I'm afraid. Hey, Spicy, how's it going? Jerry, is there no way to appeal again or take any further? No, not at all. I have basically what I'm at is I log into YouTube Studio and I've got a big banners and 2 boxes telling me that I'm on a warning for 90 days. I suppose you can only manage open dialogue behind a closed paywall. Not on YouTube, I think. Like, channels that do YouTube memberships still have the YouTube kind of requirement. So where I've come to it anyway, so I've had today to think about it, and I have been really, really angry, and I still am, by the way. But I think, and it has been mentioned by others, that it just seems to be collateral damage. I mean, it's clearly not right. Clearly a human hasn't actually reviewed it. Or they have and they're under pressure. Maybe they're in a they're almost certainly in a developing country, probably in India, and they're just clicking. They're not even doing the job because they don't get paid very well and they're not looked after, and they're just, do you know what I mean? So it's just collateral damage probably. There are channels, by the way, with 100 times the sub count that get nowhere with YouTube. Like unless you're a household name, you've got like YouTube don't care. Like I actually can contact YouTube. I've got like live chat and stuff, and the channel's big enough to have some access to YouTube customer support. But even those people, they can't help. So it's like, I had one of them say to me, "I'm not an AI," and I'm like, "Oh, that's what an AI would say." But it's not just bots, because the channel it was up for four hours, which is really unusual because YouTube, you've all uploaded YouTube videos to your channels, right? At some point, like even just private, personal ones, whatever. YouTube will check the video, and it will do like a checking bit. You can still make the video public while it's checking, but then it might take your video down or block stuff or silence it or do whatever. It's only when it's passed all the checks are you free to, say, make a video public. And, if you really want to be safe. I tend to just make videos public, knowing full well that it's probably going to be okay. Except it isn't. The other issue with YouTube that's worth pointing out too is that many of you won't know that I reacted to the Netflix... well, actually, it wasn't about reacting to Netflix Squid Game. It's the Squid Game, The Challenge, reality TV show that they did. There's a guy on there who... And I am not going to comment on whether or not people are autistic or not, but that autidar thing is very real. And there's a guy on there with some very observable classical traits. And he was bullied on the show for the entertainment of the producers. And I thought that was really sick. Anyway, I made a video about it. Netflix claimed it. I contacted them to say, you've got no right to do that. And I listed all the reasons. That took like a few hours. And then a week later, they unclaimed it because I was right. The problem is, because they had suppressed the video for a week, YouTube didn't show it to anyone. So you actually have to go and look for it if you want to see it. It's on the channel, you click videos and then like go find it sort of thing. And it's like, damn, I mean, that was like a day of my life. So it's frustrating when you do that. So that's why. Something to Woodwork's new science channels. They've gone to different apps, which is a shame. This is sad. I want to be on YouTube. You guys wouldn't have found me, right? We wouldn't have found each other. We wouldn't, you wouldn't be watching this live stream if it wasn't for YouTube. YouTube does some things really, really well. I saw it. Thanks, Helen. I have no doubt. Helen and I, we've got a bit of a joke going on here because Helen is like usually the first person on the video, I think. And it doesn't matter when I publish it. I even posted one video on like, was it Friday morning at 6 a.m. or something? I can't even remember which video it was, but I posted a video at a really unusual time. Like pretty much everyone in the US is in bed. Most of my viewers are in the US. And I posted it at like a silly o'clock. And Helen's like, all right, cool. I was just making like some food for the kids or something, breakfast or school lunches or something. We're seeing the gradual enshittification of YouTube. Yeah. So I have been planning, it's a bit early to say. And no, I'm not going to do a big commercial thing and go, hey, everyone, you've got to pay me £100 to see my content. No. I am planning, not taking the channel in a completely different direction, but kind of, I'm going to post videos elsewhere, particularly if they are going to be something YouTube doesn't like. But yeah, so I'm kind of bummed out a bit, but it's okay. We can. 4:30 a.m. wasn't it? There you go, Helen. Yeah, something like that. It was like silly o'clock, like a really, really silly time. And Helen's like straight on it, and it's like that is so funny. I remember. I can't remember if I was like, why aren't you in bed or something? You're like, why aren't you in bed? Isabella Malquist, you can. But you might have to wait a couple of days. Yeah, I'm on Instagram and Facebook as well. The problem I've got is like, how do I know if a video? Yeah, Isabella, give me a moment and I can send you a link to it. So yeah, it's like, how do I know if a video is going to upset the gods? Like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, is it going to upset the gods or not? I didn't think it was that controversial. TJ, a friend of mine, got his channel mistakenly deleted by the bots for hate speech, when literally everything on his channel is about fixing up old telescopes. Nothing controversial at all. Yeah, dude, that's nuts. The other thing is, okay, let me flip this around. Okay, let me explain what I'm a firm believer. Look, not most of my day job, let's say 90% of it, just isn't fun. It's utterly boring a lot of time. Like, so anything I want to do, like hobby wise or fun stuff, has got to have an element of the fun, right? And it's got to be, I don't want to say ADHD, but like, there's got to be an element of fun, right? Like, and novelty. don't know if novelty means new, but like there's got to be some novelty to it. I can't do it. I can't see a future where I make videos that are all completely vanilla and cutesy, and I just can't. It's not what I want. I'm not saying I'm not doing cutesy stuff, because my hell I am, because I just, it's like, do you want this cat? And I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not. It's like it's not like not me, but like I can't just do videos that are completely like, if you can get in trouble for like making content and like you're fixing up a telescope and YouTube takes the wrong turn for it, who knows? I knew full well that I knew full well that my video would make enemies, but I knew it wouldn't be like in 4 hours. It would be in 4 days or something. Hobbies are meant to be fun, interesting, learn to relax, not make you angry. Yeah, I mean, yeah, true. Although YouTube's kind of more than a hobby for me. It's like, I can't do it. You have a lot of cats, so you can't be cutesy free. I don't mean like cutesy. It's hard for me to explain. Like, I can't, I have no interest in making the same content that's like, oh, hey, Casey, welcome. You joined at an interesting time, by the way, if you're in the live chat, Casey, and you haven't clicked it, subscribe on one of the other videos. Like, I wanted to make that video. Okay, let me, right, come on, right, I'm going to show you something, right? Let me explain. Let me tell you my position on things. Okay. So whenever I do a live stream, people leave. Basically every time. So this is the stats from my unboxing video. Here you go. So after it was published, it had 142 views. You see that? This is my unboxing video. Thank you very much, Helen and Wendy and Yannicka as well previously. And I want to highlight that stuff. I actually wanted to make a video about that. That's how many subscribers I got. Look at that on the screen. Okay, this is what I want to do on YouTube. So if people like the conventional wisdom is don't do what doesn't work on YouTube, and my live streams don't work on YouTube, people leave. And it's like, I actually thought that was quite amusing, because like when I started my 10K, I'm going to stream until 10K video. I knew there was a very real possibility that could have been like a 20-hour video, because I'd need to wait for the next day to come round for people to start subbing on videos to get me to 10K. I think the reason is people get the notification because I've asked them to dim the notification bell on the notification. They've liked one of my videos. The live streams are different, and it's not what perhaps people feel like they're subscribed for. So then they leave. So, but like, I guess what I'm trying to share with you all is like, YouTube is like, do lives and connect with your audience. Oh, and by the way, if you do that again, we're going to ban you. Oh, and make sure you don't talk about medical misinformation. It kind of limits my ranting potential, I've got to admit. So there is, the lives are valuable. And I enjoy them, you guys enjoy them, and some people don't like them, so they leave. But the ones that leave are here, so they're not here. So we have a survivorship bias in here, because probably like hundreds of people have left the lives and not come back. So it could be that, right? I don't get either. My solution is cool. We have to be a bit. Yeah, absolutely. Core audience doesn't. We like subtly confounding to me because you just say everyone fun. Thank you, Frank. The point of the video is important, and you should make another attempt. Frank, I will. But two things. Number one, I'm not going to make another attempt for 90 days, because if I do, YouTube will slap me again, and you won't see me on YouTube because I'll be kicked out of it for a couple of weeks, because that's the rule. So 90 days from now, so end July, then I can make another video like that and risk it again. That's not what I want to, like. Let me put it to you another way. I didn't know until I was editing that this shit was going on YouTube. I had no idea. This is completely confounding to me. I'm like, holy shit, if I'd have known this at the start, I'd have made a different video. It would have been even more intense. So yeah. Frank, that's not just collation. I mean, collation's kind of, I don't really want to say it like this. It's not medical advice, blah, blah, blah. If the stream suddenly stops, you'll see me in over a week because I'll be banned for a week. Can you imagine it? Chaotic video due August then? Yeah, no, July, surely. I'll have it ready. So, make a few different ones in every time and then redo it. Yeah, Helen, exactly. So, my audience for that one in mind was you guys. So, I've got some exciting plans that I don't want to tease. I want to just announce it and have everyone be super happy. That's what I want to do. So that's what will happen this month. This month? Early next month / this month. Depends how many days are left. How many days have I got? Takes a while to prepare. I've ordered some cool stuff to give away as well. Like I'm super excited. I think so. Most people start channels for live streams only. Yeah. You can get trouble on live streams too. Jubilee killed one of my live streams. Helen, it won't change anything. I appreciate that. I think if I had 100k subs, I would definitely start a campaign. I would take this one level higher, but there's just not enough people to do it, and that's sad. And I don't want to say it like that because it sounds defeatist. It just means evolving. It just means adaptation. So. Excuse me. Isabella, they want us to control the content creators like we don't have our own voices, it seems. It's okay when we talk about sexual stuff, but not about serious stuff. Yeah. I can talk about sexual stuff. I can talk about guns and violence too. It's like, what? But I can't. You can't talk about certain traumatic things. You can't talk about. There are certain words that you can't use. Yeah. YouTube is extremely competitive. Other channels can and do sabotage competition. I think that's true, Amelia. I think that's true. I think that's true. I'm not saying that about the autistic community. What I'm just trying to say is, it is definitely true that the video I made would get negative attention from one of the companies that features in it in the first 30 seconds or so. And they can fucking come, as far as I'm concerned. It would be very amusing if they wanted to sue me. Yeah, bigger YouTube channels for support. Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's just literally just a case of take it on the chin, redo it in 90 days. Meanwhile, other things. And like I said, there's all kinds of stuff you can talk about. But like, yeah, it definitely takes the wind out of your sails a little bit. It's definitely kind of annoying. it's definitely frustrating. But people have asked me since my very, very first live stream, a very, very common request, maybe granted fairly soon. I'll leave it at that. I'm trying not to be too cryptic. I'll explain everything in a video at some point, as long as it doesn't get taken down. So, Frank, yeah, a few people think that the little clip of Trump in there, but actually I think it was an essential part of the story, to be honest. Meanwhile, let's have some fun instead. I agree. Oh no, don't, like, I don't want anyone to think for a second that I am defeated. I'm pissed off and upset. But like, don't think for a second that any wind is out of my sails. Quite the opposite. I've spent all day working on YouTube stuff today, which I normally would have a day job and do that instead. But like I've spent all day working on YouTube. Like, no, I spent 10 minutes on my day job. I spent like the entire, don't worry, it's fine. But I spent the whole day working on YouTube. I've done a full YouTube day today. I'm excited for the future. We've got some good stuff coming up. Autistic community also, by the way, the larger autistic community. There's some cool shit coming. And I'm super happy. There is some exciting stuff. And it is fair to say that what's wrong with my hair? I'm looking at it in the camera. It's like I've got this big quiff, which I think I do. It's annoying me. Okay. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to make it anymore. I mean, kind of. You rallied the troops. Misinformation about the internet is absolutely skewed. Frame or momentary perspective. Autistic out army. Damn straight. It's fair to say that there isn't going to be YouTube channel memberships. It's not happening. That because like yeah, I'm sorry. It's too risky. I got too much to say, too much to do. Excuse me, sorry. My top is annoying me. So much good content about autism lately. Can't keep up. Exactly. Never gonna Chumbawamba. Lolly, be proud that you're obviously having an impact. What you're saying. What's saying? You're not doing it right. Unless you're pissing someone off. Yeah, Lolly. I mean, I deliberately went after a company. It's also fair to say, by the way, that money does make the world go round. Large organizations pay for social media management. If you guys haven't heard about social media management companies, I'm about to tell you. Quite a few of my clients use them. These are companies that have large staff in developing countries that literally either, I mean, the more aggressive ones, more, they actually post stuff, like, for example, on YouTube channels and comments and things. Forums, all that sort of stuff. They will literally start an account and play the long game and spend a year on an internet forum about some niche, slowly building up, authenticity, I guess. And then they'll start using that account to talk about whatever. So there is quite a bit of this. Twitter is full of it, obviously, but then lots of internet forums are, and YouTube is too. The war in Ukraine has brought a lot of that to the fore. But we also have it more subtly with companies like the one mentioned. I presume they use social media management because they've got nothing else. And yeah, it's pretty sick. So any mention of them on the internet, they'll get an alert and they'll be straight on it with mass flagging campaign, which is probably what's happened. Amelia, membership is gatekeeping in a way, and a lot of people aren't able to afford memberships. I agree with you, Amelia. I agree with you. In my adult life, particularly around the time of the recession in 2008, I wasn't able to buy. I had to put a bag of fucking apples down. I was in Asda. And I had to put a bag of fucking apples down. Now, listen, I'm not saying about being broke. I mean, this was like clinically broke. There's been 2 times in my life where I've been like, holy shit, I'm going to lose everything. One was in 2008 and the other one was in 2015/16. These things I will talk about in great detail. There are lots of lessons there, particularly for autistic people, but not on YouTube. Unless it's light version, unless I keep it light and do the PG-13 version, which can happen on YouTube. But yeah, you're right. You're totally right about memberships and fees and things. I have a plan. I have a plan. I'm a-trying. I have a plan. I've never had money. It's now a running joke. Yeah. I mean, this was kind of before food banks. I know food banks in 2008. But that was really, really bad. I spent a year building construction software. I took a year off work to build what I thought would be a really big construction software project. And it was. But my business partner had other ideas. And this is going to sound like the story you've heard a million times from lots of disgruntled people online. And it is, but it's different. I will explain it all. I'll make a video. there are lessons to learn. Done is better than perfect. Like, I've got a trait of just needing things to be perfect before I go. Whether that's like having the right equipment or just not having the right equipment, meaning I then never do a thing, to just never releasing something because it's just not right. There's a problem with it. And YouTube's helping me with that. Even I've been in burnout so long, and my burnout is sick of me. I'm going to make an autism video. The latest video from the Thought Spot inspired it. TJ, cool. Let me know how it goes. I don't know which is the latest video from the Thought Spot. The last Thought Spot thing I saw was the collab with Claire on the podcast, which I've watched half. I need to watch the other half. I need to catch up with my viewing. If you make it autistic enough, none of the NTs will notice what you're really saying. I think a lot of us would benefit more from hearing a real version, not PG. I agree with you. And I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I can just sort of... Do you know the old granny from the Titanic at the beginning of the film, where she's obviously just kind of like... She's about to die, basically. And she's like 500 years old, and she's got this necklace or whatever. Jack threw it into the sea, didn't he? I can't even remember, I'm sorry. But like... she's all like reminiscing about the Titanic days and shit, and I feel like her. It's like, oh man, I'm done. Let's just share. Let me just lay it out. Like, come on, let's help people. Let's help the next generation. My actual goal in mind, TJ, when you make your video, think about who you're making it for. No, I mean specifically, make an avatar up in your mind and think like who it is. Who are you talking to? And I'm just talking to my younger self, but specifically, my YouTube channel was overtaken by American ladies, which is my predominant demographic. So I now have an image of my typical viewer, which is a 35-year-old autistic lady from the US. No judgment. It's just YouTube is like that's your demographic. It's like, okay then. so like, and I'm trying to speak to that person as well. And when I'm talking, but I just think post late 20s, you just get really tired of all the bullshit. So you just, and also like being respectful of people's time. I mean, I might try making like a 40-minute YouTube video, but like, what? You've got things to do. Go watch Netflix. It's been 84 years, exactly. And meet the Haggard Mother 3 from the UK. The Hyper Helen, the film, I've watched it. It was a long time ago. It's been about 84 years. Is having weird beliefs an autistic trait? I don't know. What do you mean by weird? The latest Thought Spot is an interview with Aromatherapy, author of Autistic Psychedelic and the founder of the Autistic Psychedelic Society. Are you a member, TJ? I know who I'm talking to with it. My younger self, people were in the same position I was then. TJ, exactly. You got it. That's like, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. That's it. Catherine Raven, lol, I'm so close to your demo, just Canadian. I don't mind my demographic at all. I don't know, your vibe attracts your tribe, right? That's true in life. It's just true, just de facto true. And like, I was listening to Diary of a CEO. Meg did a reaction to one of his guests and it was awful. Not Meg's video, just the podcast was awful. But ignoring that, there was another guest on, I can't remember which, and they were talking about that, demographics and your vibe, tribe, whatever. They didn't use their term, that's mine. I mean, I'm sure I heard it from somewhere else. I'm not claiming to have coined the phrase. And they were saying that, basically they were talking about wealth, saying that, you got a friend group and some of them are super wealthy and they get a yacht, whatever, and they become yacht people. And they don't want to hang around with their former friends that can't afford to also buy a yacht and pull it up alongside. So they kind of make their own little group. In the same way that they knew somebody, they used an example of a car, like somebody really wants to do up cars and goes and does up cars, like spends all of his money, every last thought, making really old rally cars or something, and then goes into that kind of group, and you end up with like these little groups. And here we are, the autistic cats. It's autistic cat group. But that kind of just like rings true with me because I never really thought about things like that. I mean, look, it's only been the last couple of years that I've been rethinking through things like school time memories, right? Going, oh shit, that's why I never fitted in with that clique. That's why these people didn't. That's why I never fit in. And then, oh shit, when I started hanging around with so-and-so, my social status just started to fall. You know, I mean, this stuff that we just don't necessarily give a crap about, but is very, very important to, I'm going to just say typical society. Can I count as 2 viewers? I'm a 63 US lady. Yes, please. Visible. Yes, please. TJ, I hope you caught up, Visible, by the way, on the... I hope you caught up on the live streams, because I've taken them down now. The old live streams, just because they're cluttering up the channel a little bit. But they are unlisted. I should make a playlist of them somewhere if anyone wants to watch any of them. Helen, you got it. Yeah, there's been a lot of content lately about autism, psychedelics. No, the story to contribute because it's a doozy and a half. I think I saw a thread by you. I don't know if you want to raise awareness to it, but it was on a Reddit thread, maybe a week or two ago. I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about psychedelics now. Bebo, hey, I'm from the US. Most watch people from the UK. Yeah, my socials are filled with Canadians, UK, Aussie, and the like. Did all the US got some other type of content? Perhaps I'm biased. No, I don't think so. I just think we're on the same planet, right? We're all Earthlings, so we're just watching other Earthlings with different accents. That's all, and a different term for biscuits. That's what that will be. My weird belief is different brands of coffee have different effects on me. Yeah, I'd say so. For sure. Like Arabica beans, Robusta beans. They're just, different proportions. Robusta having the higher caffeine content, for example. So like a cheap instant coffee will have, in theory, quite a lot more caffeine and, other things in it than espresso Arabica blend. Don't ask me how I know. Just a lot of channels. A second channel for the live streams. I have no idea how that helps. Yeah, it reduces the risk, right? It reduces the risk. There you go, Catherine Raven. Exactly. Different brands of coffee can have different levels of caffeine. They might affect different effects on you. Yes, please. I play them in the background, so I'm not alone when I draw. Awesome. Visible. I thought you were Lee, right? In Minecraft. Frank, what am I on? TJ, the story is from about a year ago, initiated my masking journey. Oh, that's a story I'd like to hear. Helen, I found out the coffee I can drink special coffee to fall asleep. Well, it kind of changed my personality. Maybe. I don't know. There's loads of stuff in coffee. For sure. I mean, alcohol certainly changes personality. It's kind of reason d'etre. Also, the beans are growing, soil makes a difference. Yeah, it does, definitely. Oops. Sorry, I shook everyone there. Liters. Yeah, okay. I'm just making connections. There's a few usernames on the Minecraft server, and admittedly, the server details are out now, and I don't know who they are. Not that I need to know, like, if they're just like stray cats, But like, it'd be quite nice to at least correlate in my brain or on a piece of paper or something. Usernames and Minecraft names. Helen, no change? It's because your bloodstream has got a consistent high level of caffeine in it. Spicy Autistic, Lauren. Hey, I'm still here. Sorry for lacking responses. I'm driving. I don't need to apologise. No responses are required, Lauren. This is, I was going to say it's a spectator sport, but it really isn't, is it? Because if you're all just like not here, I would be doing something else. I wouldn't be here either. Second channel is a good shout. If anything does happen to main channel, second channel will be used to explain what's happened. Yeah, for sure. I am on socials as well, so you'd get an Instagram post or something as well, so people would know. Amelia, I'm a hell bitch on wheels until I've had my morning coffee. Don't talk to me until I've had my coffee, right? I get it. Coffee too, for me, I can find it a bit jittery. I want to talk about theanine at some point, because theanine it's a amino acid. It taken with caffeine, it can reduce the jittery aspects of caffeine and just give you the happy buzz. It's a good thing. But I tend to drink tea. So, hey, my wallet stoplight. I just want to let you know you're awesome. Lauren, drive safely, please. Unless you're in an Uber or something. I appreciate that sentiment. I appreciate all of you. I'm not even talking shit. I actually really mean that. I'm completely cognizant. I drink tea. That is my attitude adjustment and preferred hydration beverage of choice when I'm sitting here anyway. And yeah, I mean it. Thank you all so much. I don't know how to say it. I'm kind of lost for words. I mean, even like the 10K stream and the gifts and stuff, it was a bit, I still haven't filmed them. I want to. I want to show you like Wendy's detailed stuff as well. Like you can't see it on a 720 stream. So I'm just kind of like blown away, because that's not normal experience, is it, for making content online? Like I don't think, do they? I don't know. I mean, there's some other live streams that I'll watch from time to time. There's a hell of a lot less community and engagement in nearly every other stream I see. I mean, the autistic community is ace, and like, you know, between other channels, I'm not talking about autistic channels. Like, I'm just blown away. I just can't. I'm a hell bitch on wheels all the time. I'm imagining you in Mad Max, Amelia. I'm imagining, like, don't ask me why, like some sort of wheelchair contraption with like daggers sticking out and like a coffee grinder on one side, espresso on the other. Just angry, like a boss in Fallout or something. I'm getting a bit carried away now. Blanksa, welcome. How are you doing? How is everyone for the time, by the way? Is this time suit? Look, I am planning. There will be a lot more livey stuff. There'll be a lot more community stuff. And I kind of don't want to blow the surprise, because there is a surprise element there. Like, you'll be happy. Like, trust me. I'm not going to launch a membership thing and like go, well, haha, let's take some money, whatever. Like, I don't know, in exchange for credits or something. It's kind of, how do I explain things? Like, YouTube for me is a fun angle. Like, I already showed, like, if you're new here, by the way, I was just showing a screenshot on my phone earlier, maybe half an hour earlier or something, about like negative subs. Like, on a really good live stream, I'll lose 2. So like, maybe I'll lose like 4 on this one or something. And it's like, fuck it. And that's not being a martyr. That's like, this is way more valuable than a couple of like random numbers. Like, I genuinely mean that. Okay, Amelia, you're in with Mad Max. Okay, cool. How many do these others get on your live stream? How many do these? What do you mean? Oh, to be other people get on live streams. Okay, so what I mean by that is, And it's not about numbers. It's just engagement. Like the streams are buzzing all the time. And, you know, a channel 10 times the size will have maybe a quarter of the engagement. Or even if they're like a massive channel, they'll get a load of spammy stuff. Like, we'll figure it out. You okay, Michelle? And welcome, by the way. Welcome back. This time zone seems to be kicking off for people. Let me check the messages here. Got freaking touchscreens. What did you write, TJ? I didn't see your message. I found using a scale when making coffee is maybe less jittery. Because I'm not overdosing. Oh, yes, of course. Overdoing the coffee. Yeah, of course. French press is the only coffee, and possibly Turkish. I've never had Turkish coffee, but I can just imagine. I can see it. I can smell it on the video. Do you know what I'm saying? That I think I probably shouldn't use. Backache. Who mentioned like times? Do we talk about? It's 1:28 p.m. where I am. Renee, that's cool. I mean that's cool, right? If I, like, I'm trying to find times that work for people. 5:30 a.m. Amelia, 5:30 a.m. Shit. Okay, look, for your benefit, there will be streams at times that are more suitable. 5:30 a.m. is pretty early. I hope you're 11 hours ahead. Okay. I do try to be as accommodating and as I possibly can regarding times, and I can be flexible. I was having a conversation with a friend a few days ago, and they asked me, do you have routines? Because I see you doing things at all different hours. What's going on? And I've been self-employed now for over 20 years. I live a unconventional set of routines. I don't know many people that are like me in that respect. It confuses people, and it sometimes has caused relationship difficulties. This, again, I think is not for a YouTube conversation. But that doesn't mean you're not going to have it online. I don't want to kind of like spoil surprises. I kind of have happy things to talk about. There's going to be some cool stuff. In fact, the whole channel over the summer, this is going to be so cool. I have plans. 24-hour live stream. Let's not forget that's a thing. That's a thing. That is a thing. I actually had to return some pretty expensive hardware last week. Sorry, I thought that was the Fallout theme. I thought I might have to mute that somehow because that could get me in trouble. I'm going out to a cultural celebration that I have massive anxiety right now, trying to not convince myself out of going. Understood, Amelia. I get it. Like, I mean, 5:30 a.m. Like, how far off is this thing? Kettles are necessary for tea. Well, this is the plug from our tea kettle. It's melted. Something's gone on. Oh, man, that is going to give me a headache. That is properly going to give me a headache. You see? These are British plugs, by the way. British plugs are the best. Except when you stand on them. They're worse than Lego. But yeah, that is a melted fuse. I mean, I can't believe that fuse worked. I mean, yeah, that's not good, guys. That is not good at all. The smell as well. I think I'm going to put this somewhere else. Oh, so yeah. I mean, Nina resolved it. Do you have Stims headphones, Amelia? Yeah, it's absolutely. I have to be ready by 8 p.m. 8 a.m. Okay. Yeah. I just autism diagnosis is like. I literally have a PDF reading list. They were like, here are some resources. 1-page Word document, A4, legal letter size, US. And it's like, shit. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting drugs, but you know, sometimes I do feel like it would be nice. A get me through the next 4 hours pill. If it really didn't start burning through, yeah, I don't. I mean, it has burned, when weirdly the fuse is not. Clearly, the fuse hadn't blown, and there was something conductive, maybe liquid of some sort, but I can't smell or see. There's no liquid damage. I'm second guessing myself from spraying. Could I have? I don't know. Maybe. I don't think so, but maybe. It's not pee. Before anyone asks. Just in case. So that would be Leslie. I found a way English make. Where's your message gone? Where'd it gone? I found out the way English make tea. No string. You put it in the cup first, and you put it in hot water, and it brews perfectly. They say you leave about 2 minutes. That's right. That's exactly right. You don't need to do 2 minutes. You can do less, or you can also speed it up by stirring it. So you can just stir the tea bag around in hot water. It has to be boiling hot water. Tea bag out, and then milk in, and then different amounts of milk, and also different tea bags. So this is currently a Tetley tea, but sometimes Yorkshire Gold is a much nicer. Well, it's less strong, right? Tetley you can make really strong. You can make Tetley tea like a coffee. We call it builders brew, builders tea in the UK, because that's what typically builders, tradesmen, contractors in the US would ask for. They like their tea just like crazy strong with like a tiny bit of milk in it and sometimes sugar. That would give me a headache too, Leslie. Mike, we still need to build the welcome centre. Yes. Yes, we do. Shall we do some of that in a minute, like today? 40. Should we guess the numbers lost on the 24-hour live then? You should go. Maybe. It's like coffee made into soup. Can you place a plug? Yeah, I think Nina's changed the kettle. Look, I don't want you guys to think that we're really rich or anything, but we have like 2 kettles. Don't unsubscribe now. Don't leave. We have 2 kettles. So how this started was, I can't remember when. It was not that long ago. Oh, that was right. When Nina was unwell before Christmas. And we went out and got another kettle. And we put it in one of the rooms upstairs with a toaster. And just like toast and tea making stuff. And it's just like really cozy. There's a sofa up there and you can sit there and... Yeah, 2 kettles doesn't make you rich, just fault tolerant. It's like a raid array of kettles. It is 2 kettles. So yeah, we're probably on the backup kettle. It's like, 2 kettles doesn't make you rich, just fault tolerant. Yes, exactly. Kettle's not expensive, by the way. Your $20 would get you a perfectly, like a nice kettle. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, kettles are not expensive. Oh, that's so funny. I'm literally crying about that. That, by the way, has gone into my brain as just like a saying. I always say I got it from you. 2 air fryers. You got 2. Air fryers, 2 bread machines, a spare one, spare kettle. Thank you, Helen. You're making me feel better. I will tell you the truth. We have 2 air fryers as well. So we have a Ninja air fryer, a round one. They call it a foodie or something. And for my birthday, for my 42nd birthday, not long Ninja had released an air fryer, but it's a barbecue, so it can actually go outside. So and it's waterproof. It's an air fryer. So basically that just lives indoors as like air fryer 2. So you can basically we can air fry 2 things at once. But I like to take this thing outside. In fact, we should do that at some point. I was going to say we should have a barbecue, but I'll be the only one eating it. I don't know how we would resolve this. I could suggest a beach party, but it's many plane rides away. I mean, like, you know, we're on an island. I need to come to England with my barbecue. I can put it in the car. 2 bread machines. Yeah, we've got 1 bread machine, but it's like it's in a cupboard and it's been in a cupboard for months. I need to get it out. I need to make pizza again. I love making pizza. And we'll be playing Minecraft in a bit. We'll do some happy. Second guess yourself. Probably the cat licking the plastic. I mean, it could be. There was no pee, so it's not that. I've got an ono roller that's too big for my hands. How big are people's hands? Pretty big. I'll be honest with you. Hey Eric, how's it going? Here, I'll show you. Hang on. Okay, so when I go scuba diving, I wear these. Not all the time. When September, October come around, I probably won't. But these are, forgive the intermittent cat hairage, but these are extra large. Okay. And then these go on underneath my dry gloves. Oh, I've just remembered to fix this. Look. Look. It's got a hole in it. They're tiny. They're tiny, tiny, tiny. I asked the manufacturer for big ones. This is the largest size they sell. And I asked them for big ones, and they literally they don't have any. And they're like, you know, they're like one of the biggest manufacturers of scuba equipment. So imagine that I have top percentile hands. Okay, oh, okay. Slip stitch. I can't slip stitch. I'll tell you what I'll do. Oh, hey Claire, good timing. I'll get a needle and thread, and then we can talk stitching while the stitch. That probably is easy to stitch, to be honest. It's not. This material is not magic or anything. It's just. Do you know what I'm saying? Extra. Look. I can't remove this tag. It scares me. But look. See? Big hands. I can't. So anyway, these are my scuba-y gloves. Ah. Boil on demand taps. I am 5'11". Yeah, that's in American. And 181 and a half centimeters in metric. I gave you freedom units. So I have large hands too. I can commiserate. Yeah. Like regarding like divers, I probably have the biggest hands, if not like joint biggest hands. Like, look, on a piano. I've got like a whole octave. That's a whole octave on a piano. It's great. But the problem I've got is everything else, like, you know, gloves and stuff. No, these are just fleecy, and then underneath, on top, I've got thick rubber blue gloves. Hey, Claire. Have you? Oh, we could play piano. We could do a musical one, and we should do like, if anyone else plays an instrument, we should like do like a multi-stream thing. Right. Malpropria. I gather there was a video taken down to medical misinformation. This is disheartening. I'm sorry. I will quickly reprieve. YouTube's wrong. It pissed me off. Yes. Handy grabbing things, yeah. But I can do I can do octaves. What's Helen said? You got your zebra today. Oh, the zebra thing! You got that? You won that on that live stream on Claire's live stream. Nice, nice. You have a packet on the way from. Well, I haven't posted it yet. Do you know what? I'm way behind on going to the post office. You can do octaves too. Nice, good, good. I don't know how people that can't manage it, like, they must just hurt themselves. I have short, stubby fingers to have a glove small enough. Oh. Let's all be the same. Let's just all be similar. Wouldn't life be boring? Well, I don't know. Some things would be better. Two of us won. Catherine, you won the zebra as well. Right. So visible, I think. It was visible. Messaged me to say, Nisa's live stream, they're doing the giveaway now. But the message came through at like 3 a.m. or something. I was like, what? What do you want me to do with that? I'm asleep. Oh, it's a cough. Goes, yeah, gloves are a pain in the ass. Like, these are like it's a special kind of fleece, but it's just a fleece. They're just, and yeah, they're just not big enough. And I just think, I look at gloves like this and think, this is your extra large. Like, that is extra large. Like how is that extra large? Like, I would call these medium. Right. I'm going to go and have a pee now, and then I'll be back like in a moment. I'll wash my hands too. It doesn't take very long.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
I have Sabre. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his face. Isn't it cute? He's beautiful. He's struggling. Don't worry about the struggling. It's fine. Don't know. This is. Don't worry about the struggling. Sabes. Kit bit biscuits. He wants Kit. He wants. Mate, you can't jump. You've got 3 legs. Okay, fine. Give you some. Okay. Look at him. He's angry. Okay. So Kitbit's having her Kitbit biscuits. And if I just let him do his thing, he would leap. And of course, with one front leg, injuries to that, bit of a risk. Sure you'll agree. Stim toy that mimics the motion of swirling a bar of soap with one hand. Oh, wow. That sounds pretty cool. Tell them on the spectrum, advertise it, and say it's great, not for everyone. Okay. Like stim toys is something like to me, everything can be a stim. Anything can be a stim toy. Oh, Circle of Doom. Okay, hang on. You're right. There was Circle of Doom. It's back now. It's fine. Circle of Doom over. Amelia, that was my end, not you. I should be able to resolve Circle of Doom, by the way. Yeah, there's two ways to live stream. There's RTSP and SRT. SRT is a newer protocol, but YouTube doesn't support it. But I can use SRT myself, go up to the to a web service, and then that can RTMP, RTSP, whatever. Yannick, welcome. How are you doing? Kamishi, welcome. Everybody's here. New people, would you like to, my 7.2 kilogram kitty? I love that you got the decimal point in there. Just so none of us thought for a second, Bo's got like an 8 kilogram cat. I need pictures. I realise I tend to fold the plastic wrap from sandwiches into a ball and roll them. Yay, Circle of Doom. Okay, we're listening in the background. Arriving Sun School for meeting a speech therapist. Layla P, I hope it goes really well. You're a fantastic parent, all things considered. I mean, not all things considered. That doesn't mean... That's just over speaking, Mike. Don't do that. That sounds like a damning with faint praise. Don't do it. You'll be fine, Layla. I didn't mean any bad thing bad. Okay. That was all meant nicely, as best as possible. All the best. I genuinely mean that. I hope that goes well for him. I nearly had speech therapy. I didn't talk at school for about 2 years, two and a half years. And that wasn't a speech thing. It was I'm going to be bullied thing. Let it be for ML. I'm glad I could be. I'm glad I could be relatable for you, Lola P. I'm glad I could just defend you without even thinking. It came out wrong. It meant in the nicest possible way. Helen, can I quickly show the zebra for me? It's hiding in your emails. Yes, let's do that. Let's just pretend I wasn't talking for a minute. How am I going to manage to do 24 hours? Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Reminds me of like the Moomins. Like, if you have to be really old and in the UK to understand that phrase. It's a zebra. Kind of chill. Kind of mildly drunk, possibly. My favourite stim toy is my touchscreen pen. Ah, okay. I'm a little bit the opposite, Helen. Renee, sorry. I've got an Apple Pencil for my iPad, and I don't like the feeling of the texture. So I tried a Papermate screen protector to make it like paper-like screen protector to make it like writing on paper, which it does do, but I didn't like the way it was scratched up. So they changed this AAC app learning to make it actually work for us. Mm-hmm. You'll get there. You're in the right place. Like, it doesn't get better. Like, that was also came out wrong. Meaning, it's good. It's good that you're there. Not a bad thing. Speech therapy is a good thing. Electronic communication devices are amazing. Like, there are very few on the market, and they used to be super expensive. And now, especially with things like the accessibility mode on iOS and equivalent on Google, not sure what it's called, top of my head, things have improved a lot. Yannick, I also use paper like the first ones are better. Yeah. Like, I like that you got like a couple in the packet, but they end up looking really, really scratchy. Who would like to see a cat? Let's just do cats, shall we? This one's Jasper, and he's got something on his back. It's just leaves. There's Gibson. Look, Gibby. This is Lucy. Look, see, she is a little bit red, I guess, because she's brown. Or she's dark brown. Look. Look. Don't hiss at them, you can hiss at me. I did it. I need to clean the glass, it's dirty. Oh, let's do a poll. Engage with your audience, let's do that. I'm just going to like rub your eyes, so I'll just put the Purrasic vaccine on, just for like, I don't know, 20 seconds or whatever.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin.
How's that? Is that better? You've got big blobs in there's a blob over there. How are we? That's what I didn't want you to see. Potterfile, hello, good morning, and welcome, by the way, to the stream. These streams are a wonderful place to relax, unwind. I mean, I'm not sure what the rant was about earlier. I want Polly. Yeah, okay. I could send you a chunk of pole if you want. You could have... I love Jasper's coat pattern. When he's not done with it anymore, I can send it to you. Oh, his face, mate. Oh, you look so precious. Come back. No, don't shove another cat face into the camera. Claire, you missed the rant. It was pretty ranty, I'll be honest. Like, right up there, I think. I mean, it could be rantier. I'm watching my language because, you know, I've been... Oh, I love tortoise shells so much. I think I figured out why people leave. Don't do that. That's just cover your butt, mate. Saber's getting him. All rants are good and valid. Yeah, to be fair, this one's very valid. I mean, multiple levels. Super irony. I just put them back in the closet with others. You never notices. Who dat? Orange cat, like the Milo and Otis. The orange cat. Like Oliver's company, the kittens are. Oh, need pictures. Nibble Cat's house, 56%. WTF. What the hell, man? What you don't seem to understand, 56%, is that the end is quite stimmy. You can bite it. I thought you people would understand. Right, let's move him out of the way. When I was a kid, I used to get so much soothing reassurance from watching TV stuck in on my beagle's ear. Oh. Yannicka, I literally now have a suggested video with the title "The Surprising Causes of Autism and Why It's on the Rise." That sounds bullshit, but I'm gonna look for it. Sorry, everyone. Who the hell is this? It's an hour long, Yannicka. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. 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 No, 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 no. No, no, no. That's not good. This this doctor's pharmacy that's spelt wrong. It's spelt farm as in farm, ACY. It's bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm not saying it's all bullshit. They appear to have an actual medical doctor on. We know how much medical doctors know about autism, don't we? That channel and that sort of organization talk a hell of a lot of crap. I suffered through some of it while making the video that got deleted. Yeah. They'll say it's on the rise because of diet. And they're going to say that it's to do with inflammation, the boogeyman of pseudo-science. Not saying inflammation is not a thing, of course it is. But not just mitochondrial dysfunction and autism. Okay. We're entering the land of batshit now. Claire, one of my videos got deleted. I'm in YouTube jail right now. I have a channel warning, and the only reason it's not a strike is because I agreed to do the training program, the 7-page, just questionnaire, it didn't take long, training program for spreading medical misinformation on YouTube, which I didn't. Before you think I might have done, I don't think you would have thought that, but geez, you change the criteria and you eliminate associated diagnosis and shock horror. The numbers change. Catherine, how about this? Girls can be autistic too. Holy shit, the numbers have doubled. What's going on? The numbers have doubled. You can't have lady parts and autism. Pick, choose. This is why we don't have any female science. Oh, hang on. Of course we do. Jasper. 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 Joy researched it well. Yeah, Claire. Yeah, totally. Just to give you the... I think we have a piano playing cat. Jasper! Come on in. Peacocks too. Come on. Come on in. So, while we wait for Jasper to play us his music of his people on the piano, I will very quickly say, Claire, thank you. Peacocks are playing the melody there outside. It's beautiful, no? Wonderful. Take a bow, Jasper. Come on. Come on. Jasper. Well done. So yeah, Claire, where are we, mate? I do not want to see your asshole. Thanks. Your stinky flipping thing. You'll get me in YouTube jail with that butt action, mister. Claire, right, let me quickly explain. I'm talking to you. Fellow tuber of the U. So I produced a video because basically there's a bit of news going on in the UK at the minute in London. A unlicensed doctor, so not a doctor, a scammer actually, a fraudulent person, is coming to the UK after running a series of online conferences, or being a member of a series of online conferences, who believes that autism can be cured by extracting the bone marrow from young children, as young as 3, younger even, younger the better. Also tapping their spinal fluid and injecting this into their brains as a cure for autism. Now, I pointed out that this is bollocks. The same people, the same sort of set of, group beliefs, because they do come in sets, don't they? Typically also believe in miracle magic solution. Bleach, basically. This is where Trump got his injecting bleach thing from when during COVID. And some other bullshit. And I pointed it out. I also pointed out that this is being advertised on YouTube right now and has been for years. I found a YouTube account, an organization that pretends to be medical, they're not, to do this unlicensed practice. Now, there's a guy landing who probably is arrested now. I don't know it's a guy. I'll take that back. There's one person, arriving in London yesterday, or who arrived in London yesterday, that Scotland Yard, so that's the headquarters of the Metropolitan Police, is after. So the police have put out warnings. The schools in London have all put out warnings. All the parents, if you've got a kid in anywhere near Southeast, London, you'll have gotten warnings about these treatments for autism. I didn't expect these treatments to be offered on YouTube, by organizations on YouTube, claiming things like, this 3-year-old is so precious, that she was so brave. Sorry, not precious. This 3-year-old is so brave to go through this procedure. Bone marrow extraction is incredibly painful. Anyway. Yeah, let me read the comments. Kiffness. Jasper's like, what the fuck? Yeah. I'll play with Jasper and the peacocks sing. Yeah, the peacocks are reacting to it. Mike needs to apologise for being autistic. Well, maybe. So yeah, there you go. That's what that's about. Stem music or focus mode music for this is so Claire, you'll find a community post on my channel, which I explain it all succinctly what's happened. I still have the video file, obviously, and I'm incredibly angry. So let me break down the following steps. So anyway, I published the video. I can't remember when. Was it 9 p.m. UK time? Maybe 4 p.m. ish your time, whatever. And then 4 hours later, it was taken down. I appealed it, and it was within minutes, shorter duration than the actual video for a human to review. It was again, withheld and blah blah blah. So I'm on a 90-day warning on YouTube. I log into YouTube Studio, and there's 2 big boxes. One's a yellow one, one's a red one, giving me information about this. So I was offered to take a course on YouTube about community guidelines. Bear in mind, I know the community guidelines. I've read them all. I haven't breached any community guidelines at all. I was very careful with my wording, by the way. I wrote down everything I wanted to say, And I basically said each sentence after reading it. Like I said, everything was exactly accurate. Like I made sure it was accurate. My presentation was stilted, but it was accurate. Yeah. So anyway, I question 7 of the YouTube training to turn a possible strike into just a warning was, as a nurse, a nurse called Sarah, say, it gave a name, I can't remember the name, but it's like a nurse, an autistic nurse who has autism, who very much has autism stuff, but whatever, said that collation therapy she found helpful for relieving her autism symptoms, basically. Can she make a video about that and say those things? And I answered, no, blah, 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 that's misinformation. That's not how autism is. That's not what, it's wrong. And YouTube's like, correct, well done. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I've read your community guidelines. I think your community guidelines are a little bit excessive, but no, I haven't fallen foul of anything, except I have. And what really pisses me off is that there are YouTube channels with thousands of subscribers, hundreds of comments, dozens of upvotes and likes and whatever, advertising this. Stem cell therapy for twins, blah, blah, blah. By the way, the average cost, it seems, is about $10,000 to $20,000 US to do this therapy. So we're not talking about like grabbing homeless people off the streets and extracting their cells. We're talking about people that can spend that money or can loan it. Desperate people. I appreciate parents are desperate. I just want to ignore that for now. I'm not saying the parents' motives are wrong. I'm just saying that everything else is criminal. And it is criminal. And YouTube supports it. YouTube allows this to happen. So I made a video, less than 10 minutes. It was concise, I felt. I'm pointing out the problems. Yeah. And I got bollocks for it. Are you sure it's not about the aromatherapy? Yeah, it's not about the aromatherapy. I gave aromatherapy as an example. I just said I like to get high on essential oils, which I do. Like, this is very nice. These are blends. These are blends. I'm kind of boring. This one's orange, lime, and grapefruit. It's quite nice, actually. And this was geranium, orange, and nutmeg. It's not my usuals, but I like them. In my car, I've got a Neil's Yard Remedies. That's quite a posh brand, by the way. They make bath oils and stuff, whatever. But like, I've got a little Neil's Yard lavender stick thing, which I roll on. So before going diving, before going to the dive shop, to pick up some stuff, I just get this thing, rub it on the back of my wrists, inhale it, carry on. And I find that it's stimming, basically. It's a reliable, it's a way to kind of calibrate. Like the police will calibrate a speed gun by driving at an exact mile an hour, 40 mile an hour, say, speed gun the 40 mile an hour. The device will read 35 because it's off, and it will go, nope, that thing you just saw is 40. Okay. And it calibrates. In diving, oxygen sensors, same thing. An oxygen sensor just reads a voltage. How do you turn that into a partial pressure of O2? Don't worry about it. You do it by giving it a known amount of oxygen, blowing it across the sensor, and saying that voltage, 1.25 volts, whatever, that is what 100% O2 looks like. And then blow across 20% oxygen and say that's what 20% oxygen looks like. And it is linear, by the way. So it just works. Now, that is how aromatherapy works. It means that I go, that is what, it just calibrates, right? It regulates, if you like. Anyway, I made the point that aromatherapy, by the way, aromatherapy wasn't the point of the video. It's not really, I just explained that, aromatherapy has many good uses, but you can't then make big claims about it. I don't even know why we're talking about this. That was like a little aside in the video. I'm just about to drop a very long video. Hope that's okay to say. Claire, of course it is. Of course it is, my friend. Yeah. Would you want to tell us about it? Why is it very long? Talk to me. I have the lavender roll-ons in my bag, Rose. Nice to see you, Rose. Yeah, lavender roll-on, that's exactly what it is. Little, about that big. About as big as my finger. Any whistleblowing activity seems a problem instead of danger calling out. Yep, that's true. I love long videos. I'm doing it wrong then. I'm doing short ones. I'm doing shorter ones. Oh, it's 40 minutes of me showing my entire fabric collection. I mean, do you know what? I enjoyed your yarn. Right, it was a while back now. Maybe a couple of months, might even be 3 months old. You did a big yarn haul with the black fuzzy yarn and everything. And I enjoyed watching that. So, fabrics, we're getting a little bit further away from me right now. I'll be honest, but I'm happy that you're happy, and I love that you're happy, and I'm happy you're happy. That's the important thing. And like I do get a lot of pleasure out of that. It's great. I love seeing, you know, just share that joy. Do the info dump. It's good. I watch long and short videos, but prefer the longer ones. Okay, noted. I mean, I do really long live streams and quite short long form videos. How are we on that? I've got 1 hour and 45 minutes to get ready. I said not to do laundry. I'd say good time to do laundry. Amelia, you probably could get it done in that time. Do a short wash on the washing machine. That's what I do. And then straight into a tumble dryer if you have one. It's possible to get something like jumpers done and clean really fast. Fabrics, yay. Claire, I'll be able to watch the fabric video. I should make a video about my glass collection. That's closer to it. That's closer to my interests, the glass. Fabric. You can see how fashionable I am with the fabrics, got you? And like, I've got a hole in my glove, one of my gloves. Oh, what do I do? So it's like, yeah. I need to try, Leslie T, I need to try sniff essential oils, try and regulate emotions. How do you regulate emotions? Leslie, yeah, give it a go. You might find one that you like. Quite recommended. Nina likes vanilla and lavender. Do it. Tiger balm is what my mum swears by. My mum is a big tiger balm fan. She is Malaysian. All right, hold on to the stream. Don't go anywhere. Look. Yeah. Like Elton John's glasses. Yeah, currently the wording is over it, so you can't see it, but you will be able to see it. Autism goggles. Tiger balm skin, it burns. Oh yeah, that's the attraction to it. I'm sure tiger balm is very stimmy for the right person. You might love it or you might hate it. Oh. Cornhuskers lotion. That does sound old-timey. Old-timey-wimey. Okay, friend. I have to head out. Thanks for streaming. Take care, Claire. Good luck with your long-form video. I think an early stream kind of works. Does it work for you guys? I kind of want to jump into Minecraft. I don't want to like let the stream blow away and not have Minecrafted. We kind of need to do the Minecraft. Like, we kind of have to, don't we? Hey, girl. Hey, you're welcome. All right, let me just pull that up. Tighten that. I think this like microphone stand is quite good as well. We should do piano as well. I kind of I think it's very much a Christmas thing. I should play some Christmas songs for Christmas. And different stuff now, obviously. I think a lot of my hang up for aromatherapy was that it was trying to tap into smells that weren't familiar for me. Yeah, sure. I think for me, I definitely had a hang up about lavender because I thought lavender was just for old people. Don't ask why. I don't know. Maybe I just associated it with my grandmother or something. Like lavender. But actually, lavender is much nicer than lavender in like body washes or soaps or whatever, or talcum powder and things. Like lavender oil is got this beautiful fragrance. Very unlike lavender in the shops. Yannick, when my shop is live, this is your Etsy shop, right? I'll probably put a few custom orders for the infinity sign in there, just a few. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I'll give you a link. I'll give you a shout out. Shout out the shop. Your glass is beautiful. Really nice. At least the stuff I've seen. I mean, it could be terrible. Like, but you just sent me the nicest stuff. That's also possible. Like, we have to be factual here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, not very truthful, aren't we? Claire, I forgot about Claire. Yes, Claire. My grandmother make mustard poultices. Ooh, gosh. Really, really strong tiger one from Taiwan. It's very potent. I had to put gloves on to touch it, or I touched my eye after using that on my back, and it was streaming eyes all night. Yeah. Yep, that's the real stuff. I love rubbing lavender flowers and leaves on my skin. Yes, lavender. We've got lavender outside. We've got lavender. It's beautiful. Just the dried flower? Yeah, absolutely. The terrible stuff doesn't make it to Instagram. I would like to know, because I'm genuinely interested, why is this community so artistic? Like, how are we all so very arty? Like, how is that a thing? I got Nina a jasmine. It's waiting to be planted. Like, how are we so... People, gotta go. Have a wonderful day and stream. Hey, take care. Thank you for being here, by the way. And for giving me the fault tolerance kettle line. Nina's sleeping now, but I will deploy that line. And she'll think I'm just so amazing. No, do you know what she'll say? She'll say, "Did you get that from one of the viewers on the live stream?" And I'll be like, "Yeah." Oh, I thought you said, "How is this community so autistic?" Community, no. Clues in the no. No, I mean, how is the community so artistic? How have we got so many amazing art people here? How is that possible? Like, that's very like not typical, is it? Do you know what I mean? So this smells of... It's nice, actually. I might put some on. Geranium, orange, and nutmeg. I can't really smell the nutmeg. It's mostly orange, to be honest. But yeah, a bit of geranium in there for sure. And this one? Orange, lime, and grapefruit. Artism. I'm just an art person. Yeah, clues in the name also. This one smells... It smells nicer in the burner than it does, like, from a bottle. Like, but orange, lime, and grapefruit. But I can't tell you what it smells like. It almost smells like urinal blocks. It's actually really nice when it's like mixed with water and it's burning. Less so from the actual container. I have my jasmine in a pot. Does that make it flower more, Helen? I just love the smell of jasmine in the summer. It's properly nice. I just like summer night. Creative lateral imagination, Amelia. Yeah, I think so. I would like to say that. I'd like to say that. I think a lot of crafts have good pattern and recognition, like knitting and sewing are very based on both those things. Yep. Renee, Kamishi, I heard that too. Okay. Why are we all so autistic in here? Good idea, I can burn my scent candle. Do it. Enjoy. I'm a writer. I think I just learned to compensate early to express myself through writing because speaking is always so much difficult. I recently realised How much I starter? Unrelated. Do you like any games other than Minecraft? Look at this. I've had very little time to play games over the past sort of few years, but Skyrim I thoroughly enjoyed, and Fallout from Bethesda. I have really enjoyed Assassin's Creed, the Assassin's Creed franchise. I've played nearly all of those games, and I got really into to DayZ for a while. That might make a fun little stream, to be honest. Play a bit of DayZ. And that was that was my brain doing a bit of a slow go there. What games do you like, Nicholas? Summer breeze, like the smell of cotton candy. Me too. The smell of rain on hot concrete. Ah, that is a thing. That is a thing. And the smell of rainforest compost. I'm not sure about rainforest compost, but rain on hot concrete there is a thing there, isn't there? You got to fight the power and have a whole live stream about aromatherapy now. Probably could do, yeah. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. So I've played all of the Baldur's Gate games. It's going back to when I was at uni, wasting time playing early Baldur's Gates. Neverwinter Nights, etc. Baldur's Gate 3 is amazing. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. I love it. I haven't completed it, by the way. I'm in Act 3 currently on my first playthrough, and I stopped playing it just before Halloween, and I went straight into YouTube, and I haven't touched it since. Diagnose me. I just went straight. That was it. Like, as soon as I started this YouTube channel, I haven't touched Baldur's Gate 3, but I would totally do Baldur's Gate on the stream. Like, that's brilliant, especially if we can do multiplayer, because it's just so much fun. I love the music as well. Oh, the smell of roses that aren't too strongly scented. Nice area. Me too. Smelling essential oils to cure my autism. Well, Possophile, it has been said. It has been said. Everything is to cure my autism. It's unbelievable out there. The big ones right now are stem cells. We don't even know that it is actually stem cells. It's just biological matter, isn't it? It just takes them from a very painful part of the body, takes them from another incredibly painful part of the body, and then just inject it into somebody's head. Wow. Wow, that makes as much sense as bloodletting. When we play Diablo 4, I haven't played Diablo 4. Diablo 3, I have. Baldur's Gate 3 is just so good. I can't... Look, if I mention this to you guys, I feel bad, right? Because even if you don't play Dungeons & Dragons, which is kind of what the game is Dungeons & Dragons, if you start playing Baldur's Gate 3 and you're neurodiverse in any way, you just... It's just time sink. Like, it's just going to ruin you. It's bad. It's so good, it's bad. I'm using meat candy to cure my autism. It's awful. Manor Lords? What's Manor Lords? Horizon? No, I haven't. Rainforest compost smells earthy and clean, woody. I like the smell of rain in forests. I've played no games called Horizon. Sorry, I'm reading your comments. I'm like looking over here. I'm the same way with Cyberpunk. Yeah, same thing. I want to finish it, but I struggle so hard to get back into something. I want to take a break. Exactly, Kamishi. I played Cyberpunk when it came out, like release week. It was awful release week. It was so buggy. But eventually it was playable, like in 10 days or whatever. And I played it all the way up to the final section where it tells you if you continue, you can't come back. Like, this is like a one-way door. And I stopped, mostly because I had a really terrible graphics card. And I needed a new one. And when I eventually got a new graphics card, I finished off Cyberpunk. And yeah, I mean, Cyberpunk's like quite incredible. The Witcher 3 is better than Cyberpunk. Yeah, in my opinion, I enjoyed The Witcher 3 very much. Although the author doesn't like the games. He's not a fan. He's not a fan of games in general. Turpentine, okay. Yeah, forest smelling like mushrooms and rain. Agree. So it is just visual and audio, unless I post something to you. And it doesn't get held up by customs, eh? But I've said it quite a few times, but I am super excited about this. The streams are going to go on the road. You're going to get a little bit more than just this room. And I think that's going to be super exciting. Like super, 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 super exciting. And I have to get that right before I can do the 24-hour stream, because that's also the method I'm going to use to invite guests on. So bear with me on the 24-hour thing. It's currently getting repaired, this device. Not only do I enjoy playing Baldur's Gate, but I watch people playing on the way to work during lunch break, giving you else before bed. So you're a massive fan. I just think Baldur's Gate is incredibly detailed. It's clearly a passion project. It's an autistic level passion project for the team there. There's Larian Studios, the development company making it. It's a labour of love. It's unbelievable. I don't know how they didn't go out of business spending so long and so much making this thing, but it is incredible. Yeah, I need to do a Dark Urge playthrough. Cure to autism is make everyone autistic. Yeah, so I have an idea, or I had an idea for, and still going to happen, 24-hour charity stream. But I promised a 24-hour stream when I got 10k subs, and I have 10k subs now. So I'm just putting things in place to do a 24-hour stream. It'll be perfect. No one needs to complain about time zones. It's going to be is it in your time zone? The answer is yes. It's be in your time zone. I played the ever-living hell out of Baldur's Gate 2 and Neverwinter Nights back in the day. Absolutely. I think you're missing the boat if you don't offer a greatest hits album of your autistic as AI band. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? I need to put the saved songs. I only have a few of them. I've got the Hydrate one and I don't even think I have the Sea Shanty. I think that's gone now. But I've got the Hydra one and a couple of the newer ones and the Claire ones. I could put them on my website and you could download them as MP3s or something. Struggle with intrusive thoughts. Not able to do the act. Wanted to do it last night, but always don't want to try gummies or be addicted to anything. Quite a few of us do have intrusive thoughts. Artsim, it doesn't make you a bad person, by the way. Okay, it's a great game. The visuals are amazing and the gameplay. I love collecting different species of fish. What fish is this? Artsim. Baldur's Gate is brilliant. Similar gameplay to Skyrim? No. I mean, it is sort of like fantasy RPG, but the gameplay is very different. You can control multiple characters, so that makes it less like Skyrim, which is kind of like you're the Dragonborn, whatever. But it is multiplayer. I Have Autism by Instagram is my theme song. Right, I'm going to look that up later. The game is called Dredge. Okay, that's a new one to me. I want to play Dave the Diver or something. I want to give that a go at some point. It's a silly little 2D game. I think you collect different fish in that as well. Shall we do a little bit of Minecraft? Shall we do it? Should we do some Minecraft? Should we play some Minecraft? I should get the ball rolling because it's going to need to do an update. Oh, the Minecraft server, just so you all know, has been upgraded. Subnautica? I did play Subnautica. Why am I struggling with games? I haven't really played any games since doing the YouTube channel. But yeah, Subnautica is brilliant. I've played the first one and managed to leave the planet. I've really enjoyed it. But I've gone on... Visible, thank you. I watched a different streamer play some Dave the Diver. It was quite fun to watch. Okay. I just know of the name of the game and I've seen a couple of screenshots. Like, that's it. That's all I've got. I got nothing. But it Dredge feels like a fun game to watch someone stream. Yeah. I have no sound, but it's not you, it's me. Okay, thanks, Ellen. That freaked me out then for a second. What I should do as well is get my the translation back on too. Get the translation overlay working. It stopped working and it never came back. Well, it occasionally said some rude things, which I didn't say. Okay. The Minecraft server is... I'm on connecting to server. I'll show you guys in a second once I'm on. TJ, I've returned from the adventure of haircut. How did it go? I have to do my adventure of haircut tomorrow, I think. Oh no, I have to update the server. Okay. There's always something. There's always something. The server needs updating. Let's see if I have FTP on here. I think I do. I do. Yep. Okay, hang on. Right, yeah, we have a bit of an issue. Portal is fun too. Right, bear with me for a second while I do the update for the server. I'm not sure what needs to be updated. I think it's actually the Minecraft binary itself. 1 second, please. It should be fine. I'm just reading the log because I want to get on the game, but I have to do some admin. I actually did upgrade the server earlier. 1 second, please. You're running an unsupported server version. Yes, I know. It's old and needs to be updated. Bum, bum, bum. I've got to shut the server down. Okay, let me try running it again. I was just starting to get sensory nightmare length. I'm ordered. Offer to give me a trim. Got to take her up on the offer. I know what you mean by sensory nightmare length. Link posting should be okay. Different streams have got different rules. Generally, I think the default for YouTube is the links don't work. I think I've allowed links. But there's also an auto mod. I'm not sure if that allows links. I think links are fine. Found local hairdresser that was advertised as autism friendly, but their booking system was so awful they gave up. That's interesting. Yeah, Coffee are just so excited to be here while you're live. Potterfar, you're welcome. I'm pretty sure you've been on the streams before, but like, how are times for everyone? Hang on. I am talking to you all, but I'm also doing updates. Okay. I'm multitasking. Here we go. The bigger the place to get a haircut. Yeah, I've got a hairdresser's that's literally just around the corner. Well, 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away. And they're always really quiet. I wonder if they're going to go out of business. Sorry for the beep. I just have to do a couple of things. Okay, let me try this reboot now. It might work after the reboot. just reading a console. Sorry, I'm not a lot of fun at the moment. I'm in IT mode. Give me a second. Okay. It's looking good so far. Okay, should be fine. Okay, yeah, there is an update. Let me go get it. Here we go. Sorry, everyone. Still working. Still working. I've put a file somewhere and I can't find it. Okay, hang on. I think I might have it now. Sorry. Sorry. Right, how are we all? Sorry about that. What am I missing? Just doing some server admin. Senpai, sorry, I was just doing a server update there. I did the same and I have no idea. Sorry. Minecraft updates very much needed. Okay, what's that? I put my head upside down, chop off the end, flip my head back again, voila. Shearing done. Perfect. I've been working a huge second underground temple of Yep. Ah, are you why I had to upgrade the server? The server's now got 25% more resources. And it should have an update soon. I'm just uploading to it. Oops. One second, please. Okay, let's try it. Let's try and log into Minecraft. Let's see if it works. there might be a couple of issues. We'll see. I need to get on an email list for Minecraft updates. Here it goes. I'll do a screen share in a second if it works. Okay. It's not running. It should be fine. But it's not. 124. I can email you. Yeah, sure. I found a bug in YouTube app. Okay. All right. I might have to have a little play of this, later, but it'll probably be today. I'll have a little play with the server configuration. I'll give it just a moment. I've got my configuration here. Looks good to me. Oh, hang on. Versions. Hang on one sec. Sorry, everyone. One second. I'm sorry, this is utterly boring. What do you mean just doing server admin stuff? Why? Hang on. One second. I would quite like to have this working right now. I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. I do. I know what it is. I know what the problem is. Right, okay. Right, last restart, and then I'll have to do it solo later. Here we go, restarting. Let's see if it works. Oh, sorry, were you on the server, Helen? Did I just boot you? That was unintentional. Okay, if you can get on the server, that's wonderful, but I can't right now. I think there's a problem. I'll have to have a look at it later. I'll go through the logs and I'll see what I'm missing. A bit less pressured. Phoebe, welcome. How are we doing? Thanks everyone. Have a fantastic day. Thank you, Michelle. Take care. we got? It always doesn't give it away. Yeah, I hate the way her wax pulls on my hair. I guess it's probably similar to like if you have like hair ties, it'll be similar. Oh, I took care of it myself for short hair now. I should have done years ago. Okay, let me see. Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to see if I can.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden.
See if I can get it working. Hopefully.
Golden, golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden. I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Walk up the river by my son. Feet step over splinters of the moon. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Gold birds, gold string, gold words, gold anything, golden. I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden,
Typing his mic.
golden.
Mike is here, trying not to be perceived and getting the Minecraft server up and running. It's just a little trick to see if I can make it work. And I thought maybe it'll be quite straightforward, but turns out I'm missing something. My brain's not giving it to me. I will get the Minecraft server up and working very, 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 very soon, but it won't be on the live stream. I'm sorry. Keeping it short means going to the hairdresser. Yeah, it is true. I've been cutting my own hair since 2020. It's kind of fun. I know myself to blame. I want to find one hairdresser that's willing to for dump for me the whole time so I don't have to contribute. That's the dream. So it's mine, but she starts the conversations and like, it's like, oh, and now I sound like an idiot. Just know everything about it is wrong. It's looking at you through the mirror as well. Yannick, what do you mean? The all messages option's broken for you. What's happened? Oh, you mean top chat and all chat? Have we got people in the all chat that aren't being seen? So that would be a shame. Oh yeah, okay. I got you. All chat looks like the same as top chat. When I change it, nothing changes. Meaning everyone's here. Clue, welcome. Yurigiza, welcome. Welcome everyone who I may have missed, by the way. I have to go now. I'd like to discuss the stem cell topic in more depth at some point. Interesting topic. Start for now, friends. Take care. Be safe, everyone. Take care. Amelia, good luck at your cultural event. I'm sure it will go better than you are thinking it will. TG, I was literally my last professional haircut and I made to make a video about it because it was hilarious and wonderful. My partner and I split cleaning up cat-related messes as follows. I deal with emissions from the top end, he deals with emissions from the other end. That's wonderful. How do you split cat-related duties? Harriet. Well, Nina did tread in some cat sick a few days ago and she was very unhappy about it. And had you had the cat front end issue, you couldn't wait to clean that up, so she just dealt with it. I think if you do the top end, that's probably the best side of that deal. Hairdressers like small talk and gossip, so do taxi drivers. Oh my goodness me. Oh, it's just... What possible conversation are we going to have in here? Like, just... I hate it. I don't think it's pleasant for them either, but, you know, they're sort of putting the world to rights. It's not even small talk. It's just... And do you know what I want to do? I would love to be able to feel safe enough that I could sleep in the back of a cab. Do you know what I mean? Just like catch you like 10 minutes or something. That would never happen, but like, that would be the dream, right? Like, you know, if I could just... play on my phone in peace. That would be perfectly fine. $100, Catherine. What is your hair? Can I click your profile picture and see? Well, I can't. You're tiny. You're about this big on the screen. I can't see you. But you must have very expensive hair. Emma wants to come in. Should we let her? This could be bad. Emma, say hello. Say hello. Say it. Please say something. Your whiskers just touched my nose. That was not very nice. Ow! Emma! What's that for? Overstimulation. Hi, Emma from Netherlands, Emma. Emma. We do love her. Also, my profile pic's from like 2015. I should update it. No, I kind of mean, I wasn't trying to be like inappropriate or like internet pervy or anything. I'm just trying to say, when somebody says, I have a $100 haircut, that you kind of, let's see it then. like we have 2 kettles. If you would like to see one of those, if you would like to see one of our kettles, I can get one for you. But I can't. Like, that was all. Like, we believe you. It's just, it's not like, you're right. It's fine. Private YouTube community in progress, if you hadn't guessed. We could have a kettle drive. Yeah, Claire style kettle drive. It's fine. What will probably happen is, because it was just the plug that went a bit iffy, I'll just put a plug on. It'll be fine. No, the sea is very cold. I can't begin to tell you how cold it is. Oh, I frozen. I did a freeze. I'm back. What I was trying to say is, Nina leaves the hairdresser with wet hair. Hello, Emma. How are you doing? Are you going to be nice? You can play with one of my squishmallows if you like. Oh, Nina likes this one. Oh, no. The Nina prefers one as this one. She said it reminded her of... Oh, I can't remember what character it was. I can ask her. No. Wheel of Doom is my fault. That was entirely me. I'm sorry. Things will get better. I'm working on infrastructure. I am professional, like trying to be professional now. So there's infrastructure, but it's satellite internet, so it can be shit sometimes. And then this one is my favorite. I like them both. I like the idea of an accountant. Emma, you want these? Emma might attack it. People leaving the stream. That'll be because of the connection. Getting a little bit wibbly. I could go to a small town outside the city and get a $30 cut. It's so silly. Yeah. Yep, short freeze. It was a short freeze. Let it off. Yeah, it's entirely me. Water spray during haircuts, I hate it. No, I refuse. No water spray. I don't mind if they wash my hair. But like that water spray thing? No, don't do it. Don't like it. I'm not like it's like I'm a naughty cat. Like people spraying me in the face with a spray. What are you doing? It's like why would you do that? I had a litter of feral kittens and them I'm living in my cleaning cupboard when I lived in Kuwait. Oh, what kind of cats were they? Like domestic short hairs, like the same as the ones you see here. Oh, sorry, I was sniffly. I have a bit of a cold, I think. Which would be bad. I might be diving on Sunday. Small possibility. Doing some seagrass transects. And the good thing about that is because it's like official work, I can dive for like $5. It'll be like nothing. Be great. Shedding season, yeah. Shedding season is not good. That requires running the mop constantly. There's a suspicious leaf on the floor over there, and it looks like a mouse head. So when you think something is bad, you have to go look at it. And it's like Schrodinger's. You collapse the wave function. When you look at it, you can then eventually identify it, and it eventually becomes mouse head or leaf, and then eventually it like becomes one of the two, and then it goes. It's one of those. I'm pretty confident that's just a funny coloured leaf. Excellent, enjoy. Yeah, it'll be great. I mean, it's work, but not work. It's just fun. So I'll be dropping off the back of a boat, not far from where I am now, which is great because it means I'm probably going to have to like drive like the best part of an hour to get on the place, to get on the boat, to come back up north again. Like the Isle of Man is like a big long sausage, and it's the northern tip that we're going to be doing transects on. Schrodinger's funny coloured something. Doesn't have quite the leaf because it doesn't have quite the same ring, I guess. Domestic and bits of calico and so many of the variants, about 6 generations by the time she passed away. Wow. Oh. Poor thing. Perfume sensitivity is pretty common. A lot of places keep hypoallergenic options. Interesting. Scar behind your ear because of a hairdresser. Well, that's awful. Many cats in those parts were dumped. People didn't want them anymore. Who wouldn't want a cat? Who wouldn't want a cat? Would anybody like to adopt one of these? There's a Jasper. There's an Emma waiting for food. There's a Sabre. And there's Kitbit. Hydra. Also called Kitbit. Cats are great. I'm going to go and get my dinner shortly, I think, and leave the streaming for other tubers. Thank you all for your, I don't know, strong perfumes either, or cleaning products with like really strong scents. Fortunately, there's like a craze of like really nice natural scented like eco products now, and it's great, but like, you know, nothing too strong. I'd love another cat, but my cat hates cats. I'd like another cat, but my cat hates cats. I'm so sorry. That is literally making me cry. That's really funny. I'd love another cat, but my cat hates cats. It's almost alliterative. I'm going to go get myself some tea, as in dinner. Thank you, Mike, for a great afternoon watch this. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. And interestingly, there's going to be more streaming. There's going to be more stuff. There's going to be more videos. I mean, you know, video 33, long form video 33 should have gone live, but it did not. It did. It went live for 4 hours. If you saw it, enjoy. If you didn't see it, there will be a link available very soon. I'm holding up for a little orange one. Oh, I do like the orange ones. The red tabs are very, very nice. I was going to say my favourite, but like I don't really have a favourite. Yeah, I guess we'll get together in these places. There'll be streams at different times of the planet. I just think that's only fair because some people miss out and they're like, oh, I can never make them because the time's wrong. So we'll fix that. The Uncensored Company, brilliant. Thanks, Mike. Hope we cheered you up a bit. You guys cheer me up completely. I'm like back to normal operational level now. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like, I don't mean to feel like it was your job to cheer me up or anything. They were all great. Like I don't really have words. It's really interesting. It's very unusual for me not to have the words to describe something. But I appreciate everybody's kindness and support. And it's an amazing community, and regardless of whether the video is there or not, Jasper, Jasper does. Cats do that weird thing where they're like, I'm going to jump on you. I'm not going to jump on you. He weighs nearly 7 kilos. I think he weighs about 7 kilos. If he jumps on me, it's a shock. I have to look and see. Neurodivergent Latino, hello. I'm glad you could make the stream. So it's the end of the stream. Phoebe. Thank you. I expect there are a lot of autistic people who like seeing her dressed as sensory seeking. Yeah. I agree with you. Maybe like socks. Yeah. Love it or hate it. It's a Marmite thing. What do we got? Squeeze the Jasper. I love cats. We have too many shelves with animals on to have cats now. Look at this. I took this photo earlier before the stream started. Hang on. Okay, I'm sorry about the picture. Not the best quality. It's a little bit bright. It's hard to see. Maybe I can turn it down. Yeah, it helps, doesn't it? That works. There you go. That's Hydra on a shelf next to some stuff you might recognize. Look, Yannicka, that's what your stained glass looks like. That's how it looks like in person, right? Cool. And then I haven't put these photos up yet. They're awaiting some nails in the wall to hang them. And these lovely sea ones, they need to go up too. I don't know if I'll frame them or if I'll just pop them on the thing. They look cool. Yeah, so shelf cap. Yeah, so stuff needs to be quite well secured, like with a little bit of twine or a little bit of wire. And that's why we can't have cats now. The spiders would go flying. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shelf cat. I can leave you to discuss socks while I make dinner if you want. Like if you guys wanna chill, I can leave the stream active. You can have a little chat while I go and eat something. It's up to you. It doesn't bother me one bit. Yeah, my haircut's definitely hit my sensory seeking brain rather than the sensory avoidant brain. It's like a mix, isn't it? Like strong perfumes. The thing I don't like about hairdressers the most isn't the conversations at all. It's actually, I don't know what it is. If it's like hair, is it hair dye remover, or there's a really pungent, like, it smells worse than cat pee. It's like you're gonna have to help me out. You all know what I'm talking about. There's like a hair product for dyeing. Like maybe it's bleach or something, whatever. It's not peroxide. That's smellless. But like there's a certain product with a smell, and it's freaking nasty, and I hate it so much. But I don't mind. I don't mind them washing my hair. That's great. Sometimes I'll ask them to do it. Sometimes not. It depends. Like if I've got like wax in my hair, they can't use the spray bottle because they're just going to activate it. Any product, and it's just going to be not nice to cut. It'd be unpleasant for me. I don't like right now. I've got like a bit of product in my hair, and if you like play with my hair, it's not nice. Like it's like really unpleasant. But if it's washed and it's like conditioned, it'd be fine. I hate hairspray. The smells so awful. Agree. And my hair shampooed by someone else was incredible. Yeah, I agree. Is it the perming mixture? Yeah, maybe. Ammonia. Yeah, it's like ammonia. It's not peroxide. It's not peroxide. I know the smell is very sharp. Yeah, I can't describe what it is. I have been into the hairdressers and been like, holy crap, that stinks. Like, what the hell? How do you guys work with that product? The hair chemicals are sort of sulfury. Yes, that's what it is. It is a sulfur smell. Thanks, Scott. And literally like a hellish smell. Like, I'm serious. Like it's not pleasant for anyone. Neurotypicals, especially autistic people. Hairspray as a child, yeah. I actually have a non-scented hairspray, which I don't use very often. If I've got really long hair and I need to just squish a bit down, I'll use it. But it's quite a good hairspray. It lasts me forever. Hardly use it. Perm mixture smell, there you go. That's what it'll be. Perm sulfur, yeah. And if it's present, it just wipes out a room. It's like a stink bomb, you know? It's proper nasty. Socks. I love them until I forget to change them, or is there that bit that rubs into the toes drives me insane? That's all I can think about. Okay, socks. My favorite socks. I appreciate some of you will be turning off right now, but like my favorite socks are bamboo. I like bamboo. As soon as I discovered bamboo instead of cotton, I'm way happier. It feels so much better. Sulfur's disgusting. Yeah, ammonia is why cat pee stinks. Yeah, have baboons now. What? Like little monkeys? I can't wear shoes without socks. What's baboons? If it smells like ammonia, try vinegar on it. I just feel like we're adding more smells to smells. I only have bamboo socks. Yeah. Oh, baboons! You only have baboons. I'm reading baboons. I'm sorry. You must think I'm an idiot. I see what you're saying. You're saying bamboo. Bamboo socks. Yeah, bamboo is soft, yeah. Like, bamboo is not soft, but bamboo material is very soft. One of the girls that bullied me went up in flames after school. She had so much hairspray in her hair and lit up a cigarette. Oh, wow. Wow. A bamboo diabetes socks are so nice. You can see that. Bamboo socks are great when horrible when wet. You know, cotton is also horrible when wet too. I keep spare socks in the car. Really, I do. Spare socks. Excuse me. He's just sitting on my lap. Look, I've got Jasper here, and Emma's like, no, and hit him. Oh, well, Emma, meow to you too. Jasper, What's he mean to you? Bop you on the head? I hear you. What's wrong with him? He's a good boy. No need to be threatened. You'll get... Okay. Squeeze a stim toy. Squeeze a squishmallow. Yeah. Mean. Poor Jasper. Emma, I'll feed you in a second. This is because Emma's hungry. Spicy Emma. Yeah, Yannicka sent me a picture of Emma. I'll put it on the website. I'll show it to you all. I need to finish doing that. Are you sure Emma's all right? She seems to get grumpy every day. Yeah, she's okay. She's never had a bad day in her life. Okay. Well, the house she was in was an absolute tip. She came from how do I describe it? It was a house where the people living there were hoarders and really, really struggling. And they had a couple of cats. One was really lovely and one was very spicy as a kitten. And the spicy one was Emma. And that's where Emma comes from. And she's just like that. I don't know how to describe her. She's just spicy. I mean, I can handle her, but, you know, she's just spiced. What she needs is food. You want to watch her move? Like, really, really move. Watch. I don't know if there are enough frames to capture that, but that's what she wants. She wants food. Now, the food in there, because it's the super chat activated thing, it's got like really high value food in it. So yeah, that's what's there. She's just, I don't know how to describe her. She's just super spicy. Now there are cats here that have had horrible things, experiences, and they're fine, and Emma's just like that. I don't know, just like, does that explain Emma? Maybe Emma gets hangry. Yeah, she's just super spicy. She's very well. She's an older lady now, but she's always been like that. She's possibly even getting calmer as she ages. Suki was spicy. Anyone who knew I didn't touch her, my brother and mum would touch her. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Emma is spicy. She's very spicy. What are we seeing? Hairspray and cig smoke on the same level of evil. Catholic girls had to wear high socks up to the knees. I went to a Catholic school. I agree. That was the dress. Yeah. The girls had to wear skirts, and you know, like even when it was really cold, and they really wanted to wear trousers, but that couldn't. And the boys, we had a strict uniform also. We had to wear these horrible trousers. I mean, like really not nice material. Like materials now are all great. Like this is like 1990s materials. It's like really horrible staticky trousers with this weird seam down the fronts. I'd forgotten about that until you reminded me. And then on the inside, the stitching was really bad as well, because you'd have the bits of fabric that were stitched, you know, came in a good centimetre or so into the clothing, and really unpleasant. And quite a few of us hated it, but generally speaking, the school just got on. Really, I just hated it. School uniform was a massive problem for me. Not that the school uniform was a problem. The school uniform was a problem. Does that make sense? I mean, if it was comfortable to wear, like I'm wearing now, and it just happened to be uniform, it wouldn't be a problem, would it? This one is live, even though I left to... You're back now. I didn't see you disappear, by the way. But like, yeah, it's just... We had thick rugby socks for PE. Yes, I remember those. Yeah, horrible. Just like the worst material. Like, imagine the cheapest bidder, like the nastiest material made from a sweatshop in Vietnam or something, where everyone loses. Like, there's no nice situation at any point, and it goes into the public school system. I don't know, some supplier, and they charge a lot of money. School uniform, by the way, I'll point this out too, is really expensive. So boys would get into trouble for using jumpers as goalposts. So you know, make a makeshift football pitch, like with 4 jumpers. So you jumper, one goal, jumper, another goal. And especially early on in secondary school, kids would like run in, like on the grass or on the pavement, and then they'd fall over or intentionally slide and then scrape their uniforms. And Yeah, school uniform is like really expensive, and it's like really low quality. Didn't you notice a nice kids go with the rubber on the bottoms of socks? It begins with T. What was that? What were they called? Yeah, not at school, but those begins with T. Help me out. Help me out, old people. Help me out. What were they? It begins with T. The rubber on the bottom of the socks, sometimes in patterns. T. Begins with T. I'm going to Google it. Socks, rubber, 90s, T. What were they called? Helen thinking. I got to take the jumpers off. Yeah, Helen, like it gets really cold here. And my son, when he was at secondary school, they would they'd not be allowed to put their coats on until they'd left the school. So they'd have to walk out of the school. Totes. I'm pretty sure it's totes. I might be wrong. But totes is, there you go, Harriet's got it. Thanks, Harriet. I meant no offense by saying, I mean, obviously, present company, I'm just saying, it just, yeah, couldn't put the coat on until you get literally outside the school door. So you've got all these kids just like pushing themselves out the school door so they couldn't put the coat on, meanwhile getting very, very wet and cold. Like properly unpleasant. Layla P, how did your speech therapy go? Why am I getting bings? The smell kills me, so I made a special interest in the smell again. Who's that? Who said that to me? Eric, okay, hey, how's it going? It's a UK thing. Dude, I'm 37, Harriet. What do you mean by 37 exactly? I'm just going to... what do you mean by 37, Harriet? What do you mean by 37? Like, is that like, dude, I'm 37 years old, man. Pay attention. Or is it, dude, I'm only 37. Dude, I'm just a kid. I'm only 37. Which is it? I could like cold read people's ages, by the way, because the average age is 35. Well, it's in the 30, 35, 40-ish. I forget what the YouTube says. Do they say 30 to 40? I don't think they do. I think they say 35 to 45. I think. No. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Like the average age is about 35. So I would just say 35 US. Because yeah, exactly. Nira, it's just discipline. It's just, I don't know, it's weird, but it's bizarre. Catherine, yeah, exactly. I understand. Canadian winter. I get it. I really do get it. Yeah, it's bizarre. They showed us how to use the new AAC app. I would have got the name TD Snap. Okay. What's this called? TD Snap. I am going to go and eat in a minute. Yeah, TD Snap, communication. Hello, Emma. You're back. Oh, yeah, it looks good. I mean, the interfaces look really good. Aphasia as well. Holy crap. They've got aphasia software. Interesting. Catherine Raver. No, I'm older than average. 42, just like Mike. Yeah. Come join in. Join in the... Oh, this is the old people's. Oh, it's quite funny. It's like people leave the street. Every time I say like, oh, I think the street's going to be over soon, people just go, all right, see you later, bye. And they're gone. I can find out who the committed people are by just saying, oh, our stream's going to be ending soon, every 10 minutes. And it will slowly filter people out. Helen, we know better, lol. What do you mean, Helen? Like, playing the Be Right Back screen for 5 hours and then popping back on again? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean like, my YouTube chat is totally messed up on iPad and iPhone. Use Safari. Someone was on a power trip. Yeah, well, probably. I mean, that is what discipline is, isn't it? It is just a power trip. Like, for good reason, maybe. I mean, I genuinely don't get it. Emma, this is Saber. He's zero threatening to you. He's a good boy. He's there going row at people. Look, I'm just going to stroke you. Wow, she is like really bad right now. I'm going to just like run the feeder again. Emma, there you go. Saber, come back. Be good. I think Emma is naughty. She's going to go into the naughty tray in a minute. I don't know what tray. I don't know, I'm making it up, but like, you know what I mean. She's going to go to cat jail. She used to go on timeout. Helen, you don't disappear when you say you will. Are you calling me a liar, Helen? Are you saying I'm just... By the way, listen to the cat snoring. He snores so loudly. Kamishi, that's lovely. Age, thankfully, is just a number most of the time. Exactly. I should join you then in jail. Yeah, goodness. I mean, yeah. I'm going to go hydrate. Everyone remember, hydrate. Do the hydration. Get some food. One of my cats is currently in cat jail for attacking a dog. Wow. Powerful ideas. I listen to my cats looking. Yeah, me too. I kind of like cat-related stuff. I mean, dogs too, but cats mostly for me. I can summon the dogs if you wish to see them. And she's super spicy. Yeah, she's super spicy. She's like hot chili spice. I shall bring Hydra over to say goodbye to you all. What does cat gel look like? I really don't know. Meow. Look at the Pete's. Look at them. Look at them. Look at the cross Pete's. This is your reminder to do the hydrate. Really big feet. Big face. Look, big face. Look. Kiss it. Kiss it. Or don't kiss it. I don't know. Up to you if you want to kiss it or not. Look, kiss it. Can't you? My house is locked in a bedroom. Oh. Yeah, the hydra paws. Look at them. Okay, I'll put them down now. If any of you like she does the thing with the paws all the time. If any of you like the kiffness, if you haven't heard of it, it's great. I've got to go. It's nice to hang out. Me too. Bye. I'll see you all again soon, real soon. There will be videos. If you don't hear from me, like YouTube's got me. Stay tuned on Instagram. I've got a Facebook page as well. I'm not sure what the link is. It's all on the website, autisticafter40.com. You can be any age. I just thought that's when I found out I was autistic and other people might do. So yeah, do that. And I'll see you all. I'll see you all soon. Oh, I'll get Minecraft working. So Minecraft will be working like probably tonight. Hang on, I'll make it work. Love you all. Bye.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. centers of the moon. Golden, I follow only golden, 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 golden things. Gold birds, gold string, gold words, gold anything, golden. I follow only golden, 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 golden things. Golden, I follow only golden, golden, golden
What is it
things.
with autistic people? Like, it's goodbye, and 15 people are still here. Like, artism, not you as well. Is Helen here? Bet she is. Bye, Jules. Bye-bye. See you later. Assorted nerds and sports fans. Bye-bye. Okay, I need to know who these dozen people are. Like, can you identify yourself in the chat, please, so it can hang up? I need to know who, because I can't see who the people are. Like, I only know as much as you guys do. Visible. See you, Lee. Helen. Obs. Scott R. Changes hard. Yeah. Transitions. Really hard. That's why we have a 2-hour transitionary period on this stream. Bye. Later. Jules, still here? Who else? Who are the other 6 people? But the song was on. Probably the song had played like 4 or 5 times, isn't it? Okay, I'm serious. People are actually leaving now. So I actually arrive and then people go, Isabella, I'll see you later. If you want a fun rant, watch the beginning of this stream. It's very ranty. There is swearing.